There is a world that we see, and a world that is hidden. Beyond the eyes of men, a battle rages every moment, a battle not of flesh and blood, but of angels and demons. And at the center of it all, one name stands above every power: Jesus. Michael was an ordinary young man. He woke up, went to work, and returned home like everyone else. But deep inside, he carried a heavy burden. At night, his heart was restless. Thoughts whispered in his mind. "You are worthless. You will never be free. Why don't you give up?" He thought these were his own thoughts, but they were arrows shot from the shadows. What Michael did not see was that every step he took was watched. Angels of light walked with him, guarding his path. Yet dark spirits also followed, waiting for a moment of weakness. They whispered lies to break his spirit. The battle for his soul was fierce, but he could not see it. One night, Michael lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling. Suddenly, he felt a weight pressing on his chest. His breath grew heavy. The shadows in his room seemed alive. Dark voices laughed and accused him. "You have sinned too much. God has forgotten you. There is no hope for you." Fear swallowed his heart. He tried to fight it, but he was weak. In that same moment, in the unseen realm, angels stood in bright armor, forming a shield around him. The demons pressed harder, pointing at his failures, shouting, "He belongs to us." The angels raised their swords, but they did not act until one voice spoke. And then Jesus appeared. His presence filled the battlefield with light. The demons trembled at the sight of him. His eyes burned with fire, yet his voice carried peace. He raised his hands, the scars still visible from the cross, and declared, "This one is mine. I paid for him with my blood." The demons screamed, trying to resist, but they could not stand against the power of the cross. Darkness cannot argue with the blood of Jesus. At his word, chains shattered, and the weight that held Michael's heart was broken. Back in his room, Michael gasped for air. Tears ran down his face. For the first time, he felt something different: peace. He whispered, "Jesus, save me." And at that moment, the battle turned. Light poured into his soul. The voices of darkness vanished. The fear lifted. Where there was despair, now there was hope. From that night, Michael was never the same. He walked with a new strength, not from himself, but from Christ. His friends saw the change and asked, "What happened to you?" And he answered with a smile, "Jesus saved me." But this story is not only Michael's story, it is the story of every soul. Each of us is part of this hidden battle. Demons whisper lies. Angels defend us. But only Jesus brings victory. The war is real, but the outcome is already written. At the cross, Jesus crushed the power of darkness. So if you feel the weight, the fear, the voices of hopelessness, remember this: you are not alone. The battle around you is fierce, but the victory belongs to Christ. Call on his name, and the darkness will flee. Stand under his blood, and no enemy can hold you. For it is written, "We are more than conquerors through him who loved us." The hidden battle is real, but so is the victory. And that victory is Jesus.